What is going on? Listen, lately I have been putting together a little kit for my dual sport motorcycle so I can take day trips off the back of the truck, or, you know, even just from home, something like that. Admittedly, not much of a backpacker myself, you know what I mean? But I've been borrowing from the backpacking community heavily, you know, to put together a kit like this. You know, those guys are into like small and light and things like that. So I've been putting together a pack, and like I said, most of this lives on the back of my motorcycle. I got a little small tent, I got a little small chair, but this place I seemed to save the most weight was, you know, kind of the cooking stuff. All right, the Starry Storts back a few months ago, I got a little titanium cup. All right, so what this is a KUVIK titanium cup. Extremely light. This one is 750 milliliters. I think this thing is 25 ounces. So originally why I bought it is I'd get a can of instant soup, and then it still had room to fill up the bottom. What I do nowadays, especially, like I said, I'm just going on one-day trips, short afternoon jaunts, I just keep a little can right inside there. Fits just perfectly inside there. Now with this cup here, they make 450, 550, 650, 750. I think there's a 950. There's 1,000 with a handle on it, something along those lines. But so I started out with this. You know, it's got a little drain hole in the lid. I was just using it for making largely these little mini macaroni and cheeses. You know, on the go, on a tailgate, on a rocket stove, on one of those little electric rocket stoves, on the little contraption I'm about to show you now. Phase one of this kit was the cup. Next, I had this, nice and light. You see how easy that looks, little bitty thing, and it's just a little aluminum grill. The thing about the grill was, once it started getting hot, man, she warped all to hell. I mean, it's just a flimsy little thing to begin with. You can see it's, you know, it's coated with rust now. I mean, we're not even going to talk about this griddle screen here. Look at that thing. It's disgusting. I needed a better solution once I realized this was kind of a piece of junk. Sitting there looking at this one day, I'm like, wait a second, I wonder what these KUVIK guys are into as far as, you know, maybe making a stove themselves. Well, as a matter of fact, they do. And it's actually even smaller than when we were just looking at it. It's actually, I have something in the package here too. We'll talk about that. This is grade 1 titanium stove. This stove weighs just barely a couple of ounces. But unlike that aluminum, whoops, if I can get that to stay. Unlike that aluminum, this stuff it's in there, man, you know? Nice and thick, not as bendable. Now, I've used this one on several occasions and just wiped it back down, and you can see, man, and there's a little discoloration in the top of this one, but, so what they send you is all the pieces, the bottom, couple of sides, and then, you know, some grates that are going to be the top. So what I ended up doing is, there's certain ones that have slots in the bottom that correspond to the slots on here, and there's ones that don't have slots in the bottom that correspond. So solid sides, and then each time, this just kind of slots down into that spot, and then takes its pick at the bottom. And then you slide her on in there. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Look for your tabs, look for your tabs. Slide this one on in there. Put the tab in. And then that leaves you with the last one. It's kind of a one up, one down situation. But if you hold it, it's got enough flex. It puts right together. So what you're left is this little machine right here. And you can see, I mean, once it's put together, it's pretty sturdy. I'm just holding it. It's all just slotted together, but you know, it's working pretty good, you know. Here's what I like the best about this little thing. This little door in the front right here. So you can either feed it with that door, you know, like what I end up doing is I end up cooking something on here, and then I just have the little door facing me, and it's, you know, it's kind of like a little ambient fire. If you're out here alone, little ambience, little light. Surprisingly, a little companionship with a little light like this. So forgot about these. These are the two pieces right here. As you can see, they cross over each other. Oops. Right there like that in the middle. And then they are just going to slide in diagonally And once you get them in there, you have yourself a little sturdy cross top that you can rest stuff on. All right, so let me grab some sticks. We'll get this bad boy fired up. One of the things I was talking about earlier was I keep that little packages. I don't want to carry fuel. I do carry these little chunks. They're a little bit of like a Pine Mountain quick start for building fires or what have you, you know what I mean? And I just take a little bit off at a time. I'll take this like little bitty chunk right here. So these are guaranteed to burn for a certain amount of time. A little piece like this will probably burn 15, 20 minutes. No problem. So then what I end up doing is I just put that in there as kind of a starter. We're gonna throw a couple of these things in there as a little bit of a starter. You wanna make sure your sticks are kind of short. You don't wanna stick them, have them hanging out of the top and blocking your pan. All right, so that should be good enough to get her started up right now. Now, you got a long handle lighter, maybe not. This thing has a little bit of holes in the bottom, which is kind of why I'm using a protected surface like this. Just light a load of that stuff in the front. We're working. All right, so with these situations, there's no waiting for it to heat up fully, anything like that. You got flames going, you're in business right there. So this is what we do. Pop my cup on there usually, just about like that. If you're gonna bring one of these hard soups like this, pop top. Just dump your can of soup. Right inside the pot. Now normally I'd fill this whole thing up and grub out. But we're just gonna test this much because I have Frito pie on a trail next to the side of this lake. Now my legs are cramped and killing me. I might switch to my bigger chair before I eat it. But this seems to be working fine. So let's heat this up, make some grub. All right, so we are just a few seconds in. And I want you to notice how hard this fire is rolling. And I'm just gonna reach in here and grab the handle. Now the titanium, now see this one that's not titanium, that's a little bit hotter. The titanium, besides being very hard, very light, has good heat dissipation. So it spreads it around well in the pan, distribution. And then your places on the tips, not so bad. Throw that back on there a few more seconds. So I can use this metal, titanium, no worry about scraping off anything. No worries about anything like that. Another thing I really like about this titanium, antimicrobial. So like I know, you're out camping or you're hiking, whatever the case may be you're using this for. Everything doesn't get cleaned as well out in the woods as it does, at home. So to be able to wipe this down partially, have antimicrobial properties with it, that's a pretty good thing in my book. All right. Stir her up one last time. I'm trying to watch the bottom. Nothing really stuck to the bottom, anything like that. This is going to be fairly real easy to clean and things. So when I give that last 10 seconds of heat, some Fritos open. Let's go dump some of those in there. Just got to figure out a way to get some cheese out here. Maybe some spray cheese or something. All right, but anyways, KUVIK, they make titanium camping gear. This stuff is light, extremely durable. The prices are great. The thing about it is that little cheap flimsy one I showed you, ain't really much cheaper than an actual legitimate titanium setup. And you can see now pretty much I burnt through all that biomass, and the only thing that's going on here is that little log that I had in there. So, just for ambience while I'm finishing my dinner, check out my link in the description for these products individually. They're in my Amazon store. Please check out my Amazon store. Even if you just browse around, the interaction really helps the channel. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I would dig it. Appreciate y'all. Later.